welcome to another episode of the Weed and Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Real Professor Ryan Bart Lash, eccentric enigma, along with the pod goddess, Laniya. And we got Monday Night Raw in Green Bay, Wisconsin, June 16th. And start out with the Liv Morgan Dominic Mysterio promo. She talks about how it's Monday Night Morgan and needs to remind everyone whose division it is. On top of that, she goes, "You paved the way for all of us, meh." And Io Sky enters the chat. She tells Liv, "Do everyone a favor and shut your mouth." And Liv talks about how she's beaten her more times than any other woman in the division and that she should just give her the title now. And she drop kicks Liv and kicks Dom.
That was the best part.
Yeah, I liked it. I gave it a 6.
You know something? It wasn't a bad way to enter. I still get it 5.
Fair enough. Yeah, we got another Iron Queen of the Ring match. I was about to say tournament, and Queen of the Ring tournament match. The tournament is all 4-way matches, even until the very end. We shall have 4 Queens of the Ring. 4. They shall go to SummerSlam and Paris. Raquel gets some new music. And it's fitting. It's not amazing, but it's good.
I mean, like you say, it's fitting, but I don't like her as a wrestler. There's something about her style right now and the way they present her. I'm just like, so I guess it fit her because it's crap.
I think since we had already talked about Night of Champions, I think that was one match that we didn't really talk about. Was Rhea Ripley and Raquel.
Sir, are you a time traveler? We're discussing June 16th right now.
Yeah, I know. But we already released the live stream. I'll break kayfabe all the time. Call it a curtain call. But I don't think that we talked about it.
You know something? I think there was a reason.
Yeah.
No, remember, you came in later. There's stuff that you didn't talk about, but we did.
That's true. That's true.
Sorry about that.
But I watched it, and I don't remember you guys talking about it.
I'll watch it again. And this time do it not stoned.
Impossible.
I understand.
Next up, we get Stephanie Vaquer versus Ivy Nile versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Asuka.
Ivy Niles' name sounds like a goddamn Monster High doll. And every time I hear it, I think about goddamn Monster High. Because my daughter loves Monster High. So I'm just like, that has to be like Cleopatra's like mom. And it's like, wait, not a Monster High doll. It definitely sounds like one. She probably used Monster High to make her name. No one can tell me, and I don't care.
Yeah, when Asuka comes out, she just looks amazing.
Yeah.
She really does. Raquel powerbombs everyone.
Of course.
Devil's Kiss gets kicked, then Devil's Kiss on the apron.
Oh, excuse me.
Double Doomsday drop kick. And Naomi needs to learn how to hit like Asuka. Because Asuka just lays in very good hits. Very good punches.
It's like not even windmilling it. It's so weird. Okay.
And that's the thing. She gets her hands open. like she does like these open like like clogs her. Is she doing?
Yeah. It's like, are you tearing at meat, ma'am? What is going on here?
Uh, Rhea Ripley comes out and riptides Raquel. Empress Impact, aka Running Ass Attack. Not in the corner finish. And the fire didn't die. And I just immediately, I'm like, I want Empress Asuka. Like, just fucking just give me that. But she wins. She's wonderful. Not only do we get a Judgment Day promo, but the mics were too low. I don't even know what they say. So automatic 0.
Yeah. I was just like, what?
Anyways, Gunther promo. I am untouchable. He thinks Seth wants him. Goldberg enters the chat. You're next. Really?
Hello?
And
okay. I'm streaming.
I gave that a 3.
I'm filming right now. I'll play back. Sorry. She obviously wasn't
going. Yeah, parent.
I know it's not. Anyway, yeah.
The Gunther promo was pretty much fine until Goldberg came into it.
I was like, what is this? Like, do we have to see him? I thought we were done seeing him. I was really happy when we were done seeing him back in the day, and just keeps popping up. I'm just like, you're still here?
Yep. Next up though, we get JD McDonough versus AJ Styles.
Yes, Mr.
Man, this was actually a really good match.
Mr. McDougal pulled it together for this one. Yep.
Yeah. Great technical start. Get some Dirty Dom chants. AJ lays in that calf crusher, his new favorite fucking move. It's a good move, though.
Yeah. It's a good move, very much so.
And then AJ chases Dom, and JD does an amazing dive over the barrier. A great round of strikes, and the Ibushi Jiroshi kick out. And then we get a Styles clash for the finish, and then there was a great confrontation afterwards. I gave this match an 8.
I mean, yeah, I gave it a 7.5. Actually, it was good. It was I liked the pace. They worked very well together. Mr. McDougal very well.
Yeah, they're two guys that right when I saw what the matchup was, I'm like, ooh, yeah, we're gonna get 2 workers. Yep. We're gonna get work. We're gonna get some work. So it hit all the notes for me. Get a little quick Sheamus and Alpha Babes like promo.
I love Sheamus.
Basically says kick his ass. Loving it.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we get a Bayley promo. And she talks about how she was born to wrestle and how she was robbed of her chance, at WrestleMania this year. Becky's stuff made her stronger. Then Becky enters the chat, and Bears still suck chants end up happening because she's dressed up in Chicago Bears gear.
Yep.
She talks about how nobody gave a damn about you, and she says, "Why don't you?" And Bayley says, "Why don't you remind me what gold feels like?" And then there's cheap shot, and Bayley hits back. But I liked this promo. I liked it. I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 5. I just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I think I like Bayley a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, and quick little Jey Uso interview. Yeet gave it a 5.
I did. I like watched it, but like I didn't grade
It
it.
did, yeah, didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And something that I didn't want to spoil, because the next part is Kairi Sane and Liv Morgan, and sadly, after that nice little promo where she says some facts, Liv has been like the most dominant woman in the division over the last 2 years. And she has beaten Io Sky more than any other woman on the roster.
Unfortunately, her shoulder beat her.
Yeah, her shoulder beat her ass, though. She gets dislocated shoulder in the match, and they're saying that she's going to be out for at least 6 months.
Well, we'll see what happens. That was wish her the best, of course.
Yeah. Which we'll end up talking about the repercussions when that comes up. It'll come up in, next couple episodes.
Those spicy repercussions.
And then we get Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross little promo. And he warns him he's crazy and that he's going to lose to Randy. And Sammy talks about how he thinks that he's a coward. And I make note that they're going to end up having a match next week.
Yep. Because that's what everybody thought.
Yep. Then finally we get Jey Uso versus Rusev versus Sheamus and Bronson Reed. Another King of the Ring qualifier.
Yep.
And starts out with straight up brawling, which was cool.
Yeah.
And get bangers along the barrier. A white noise to Bronson, then a bro kick. Then we get a tsunami, and then a spear. Braun stops Jay, and Sammy then attacks, and then he throws Sammy over the table, and Penta sentons, and LA Knight stops out the tsunami.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on all at once.
And then a spear to 2 Uso splashes for the finish.
I just wrote names over and over and over with commas in between and put chaos, and it was different names, chaos, different names, chaos, and then advancing to King of the Ring. So
yeah,
that's
and Seth and Cody have a standoff,
which was unnecessary. Nobody wanted to see that. It did nothing. Thank you for filling up those last 5 minutes.
Yeah. But despite all the chaos, I had fun with that match. I gave it a 7.
I altogether did not have fun with this Raw. Nope.
Fair enough. But that's Monday Night Raw.
Or that's that what you want to call it.
Yeah, that was it. Which the same with these lackluster affairs are going to make our podcast episodes or reviews a little quicker.
I couldn't even rate their clothes because everything there was tacky. So, yep, creative, even wardrobe. Hit me up.
I have the Star Wars button. That was pushed. Laniya has the fashion button.
I hate the Star Wars part.
Tune it up, costume department.
There's so much going on and so much not going on, but we'll talk about that in another one. But for now,
yeah, we will.
like, share, and subscribe. It's free. See you next time.
Free, like it, share, subscribe. It's great.